Does the NBA in-season tournament begin?
Is it November 1st, November 3rd, November 5th, or November 7th?
Can't wait.
Welcome to Season 2 of My Team.
It all tips off with the generational prospect we're all excited to watch, Victor Wembanyama. His 90 overall free agent card can do just about everything for your My Team lineup.
If you can make it to level 40, there's another big man waiting for you, Wilt Chamberlain. The Big Dipper famously scored 100 points in-game, but in My Team, we'd like to see you top that.
If you need a new coach to lead your lineup, how about an Amethyst Greg Popovich at level 35? And if you're looking for the ultimate season reward, Diamond Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is calling your name. To get SGA, you'll need to reach level 4 token market and earn all of
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Lakers. We'll get a look at the agility and athleticism of Christian Wood tonight as they prepare to do battle inside United Center. Lakers, Bulls, only here on 2K Sports. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. In at small and power forward, it's LeBron and Vanderbilt. Dimes is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Davis at the 5. And for Chicago, DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's Levine in at the 3 slot. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
That's tipped. LeBron passes to Davis. Here's Dimes, 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. There's Russell with a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Dimes, lays it up and banks. It in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Levine. And there's the drive. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Miami. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Here's Dimes. 23 points his last outing. LeBron left side. All sorts of time. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside ball. Pass to Levine. It's stolen. To the inside. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Vucevic. Poke loose. Levine inside the three-point line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just hit 100%.
You can see the athleticism there. I mean, Levine able to stop, gather, and pop in one fluid motion. I know it looked easy, folks, but that's athleticism and giftedness right there.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Russell passes to Davis. Here's Dimes. Back to Davis. Fires for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball up top. He's guarded by Russell. Caruso against Vanderbilt. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Now, here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. LGA for the Bulls has been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Dimes gets the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Levine. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night.
Nice touch on the floater. Another tool that Levine's developed. I mean, he's becoming a better all-around scorer for sure.
James. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Dimes. Now here's Vanderbilt. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. And here you look at Dimes. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Dimes. 5 on the clock. Count that one. Levine's got his third basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Dimes. He's got 12. And Vanderbilt now top of the key. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Useg last year when they played this team twice.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
The wide open look here for Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 14. Out to the right wing. Here's Dimes. DeRozan defending. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for Vucevic. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Williams for three. The Bulls keep it alive. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 16. LeBron outside. And there's the pass to Davis. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Williams. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig comes in for Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Great D that time from Davis. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Dimes. Pass to Reeves from downtown. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Craig. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Dimes. He's got 12. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Ball with it. Picked up by Davis. Williams for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Bulls trail by 21. Alex Caruso out there with Kobe White. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Pass to Dimes. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dimes got 15 points.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
LaVine finds DeRozan. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age, and I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well. DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. Now the pass to Vucevic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes it to Dimes. He feeds it to Davis.
That's what the ring room for.
Second chance shot. He lays it in. He's got 6.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
White against Russell. And it's White missing. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. When you talk about the most competitive guys in NBA history, Clark, Kobe Bryant has got to be in that conversation.
He certainly does. I mean, there's so many guys that had unbelievable competitive spirit. But when you think about Kobe, he's in that category in terms of relentless drive and determination. I think it's probably him and Michael Jordan are separating themselves from others. They expected not only a lot out of themselves, but demanded it from their teammates. And they both had a singular focus on championships.
Here's Dimes. 18 points for him. Pass to Russell. From the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Boy, fantastic job that time cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
Now here's White. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Caruso. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Floats it up for Davis, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Well, in terms of rebounding over the last 10 games, these are the rookies that have been head and shoulders above the rest. And here you look at Dimes, one of the game's best, second in the league.
He's been playing some very determined basketball here lately. It's showing in those rebounding numbers.
Well, I love the way he pursues the 50-50 balls, goes really hard after those, and he's usually the guy who comes down with them. Yeah, I think determined is the appropriate word for him.
Right side Davis. Here's Dimes. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Back to Davis. Stolen by LaVine. White against Russell. Outside White. Kick out to Levine. James against DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Dimes. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists tonight.
5, that's right. I did not stutter. 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy right now.
Outside White. Kicks it to Vucevic. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Knicks made a big difference. He scored 23 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
And Russell gets it to go.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
For Chicago, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And the foul called on Dimes. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's DeRozan. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Now here's White. Back to DeRozan.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Caruso after the made shot from Dimes. Here's Vucevic. Tries yet again. That shot missing. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
He gets that one.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Levine. The layup off target.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's LeBron. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good, Caruso.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Dimes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Hands it from downtown. Vanderbilt's got 8 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Levine against James. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
James finds Russell. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso, and that one goes long.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Inside, Caruso, and he bangs it home with one hand.
One of the most impressive things about Ball is his awareness. He's got great court awareness and is a terrific distributor.
And the Lakers call time here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
So for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. The Lakers also making some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Here's Dimes. 23 points in the game. And the pass to Reeves. To the middle. Here's Dimes. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Ball kicks to Drummond. Passes it to Williams. Right side, Ball. Drives to the hoop. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Williams has got 8.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Dimes. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And the foul called on Dimes. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dimes has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dimes. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. And here is Ball. Pass to Caruso. Outside Levine. And the Bulls another 3.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Pass to Dimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Russell. Over Ball. They get it again. Here's Dimes. Second shot opportunity. Russell inside. He's covered by Ball. And Davis throws it down.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Levine. That one misses. Good D by LeBron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. The pass to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Dimes. Passes to Vanderbilt. Takes a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
Well-rounded. Effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Levine. 14 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Vanderbilt the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's DeRozan. Pulls from the top of the key. And yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 6. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count it.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And DeRozan kicks to White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Outside, White. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And both free throws good for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
You want to see what the difference is? Look at their points off turnovers. They've punished mistakes all game long.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
The first free throw is good.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And here are the Bulls now. Now White. He has 5. Another steal. Here's Dimes. White covering. LeBron outside.
LeBron, get LeBron.
Davis, the pass to Dimes. Clock at 6. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
White dishes the ball. And stolen by LeBron. Davis kicks to Russell. Pass to Dimes. And there's the feed to Davis. Caruso grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. LeBron against Ball. There's the pass to Vucevic. Over Russell. And he can't bank that one in. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Puts one up from 19. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Another steal. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. LeBron dishes to Russell. Here's Dimes. Defended by Caruso. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Russell. Shoots over Vucevic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
LA has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Russell passes to Dimes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dimes got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And White kicks to Caruso. The kick out to Ball. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. And Davis pulls it down. Davis is...
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option
offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Russell against Vucevic. And it's Russell missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Vucevic. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, excellent execution that time from Vucevic, fellas. I mean, he's embracing being a leader for this team, and I think shots like that prove the point.
Tries to keep it alive, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig. Comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Lonzo Ball. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. And some changes here for the Lakers. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Davis. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. And it's Dimes in for Austin Reeves. Levine passes to Drummond. Outside Levine. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
The guard set is White alongside Levine. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Craig in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Here's Dimes. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Wood.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Back to White. To the paint. Here's Levine. Wood with the block.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Dimes. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
1:39 left in the fourth. Here's Dimes. Pass to Wood. Plenty of space. And again, it's the Lakers.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For the Lakers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just the two gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dimes.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
A free throw dropped for DeRozan. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Vincent with it. The pass to Dimes. Launches a three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wood against Gray. No good on that one. Good D by Wood. Now Vincent. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.